Ready now? All right, good evening, Shabbat Sholom. It's a pleasure to welcome you here, and we owe a debt of gratitude to a young man who also has a sideline interest in videography. We begin our service with an opening song. We've had to make a few adjustments in recent weeks, as you know. Instead of doing the Torah reading from down there, I'll be doing it from up here and keeping our organist here. She's not here for the family service, but we'll still sing, albeit more of something, more aerosols. But we can still sing them or hum the songs to ourselves. So we begin with an opening hum on page 340, Hine Matov. Hine Matov Manaim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad Yachad. Hine Matov Shevet Achim Gam Yachad Yachad. Hine Matov Manaim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov, Hine Matov Yalalala. Hine Matov Manaim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. And we welcome the Sabbath with Hadlakat HaNerot, the lighting of the Shabbat candles. As these candles give light to all who behold them, so may we by our lives give light to all who behold. So may we in our own day be among those who kindle light. Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Page 6. May the door of the synagogue be wide enough to receive all who hunger for love, all who are lonely for friendship. May the door of the synagogue be narrow enough to shut out pettiness and pride, envy and enmity. May its threshold be no stumbling block to young or straying feet. May it be too high to admit complacency, selfishness, and harshness. May the synagogue be, for all who enter, the doorway to... We offer thanks, O God, for this Shabbat which unites us in faith and hope. Together, for Shabbat holiness which inspires sacred living, for Shabbat memories glowing even in darkness, for Shabbat peace born of friendship and love, we offer thanks and blessings. Shabbat Shalom, Ma'yafeh Hayom. Shabbat Shalom, Shalom. Ma'yafeh Hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma'yafeh Hayom. Shabbat. The voice of Adonai kindles flames of fire. The voice of Adonai convulses the wilderness. Adonai convulses the wilderness of Kadesh. The voice of Adonai causes hinds to calve and strips forests bare, while in God forever. May Adonai grant strength to God's people. May Adonai Shalom. Mizmor Shir on page 22. Ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, lehagid baboker chasdecha, ve'emunah asor v'aleina ve'alei higayon bechino. Mizmor Shir L'Yom HaShabbat Tov Lehodot L'Adonai U'Lezamer L'Shimcha Elyon U'Lezamer L'Shimcha Elyon Ki Tzimactani Adonai B'Fo Lecha B'Maaseh Yadecha Ranein Ma gadlu ma'asecha Adonai me'od amku machshevotecha mizmor shir liyom ha'shabbat tov lehodod lahadonai ulizamer l'shimcha elyon ulizamer l'shimcha elyon. We continue silently on page 27. Yikada v'yikada shemei rabba v'yam ha'divrach yirteh v'yam lich malchuteh b'chayechon v'yom echon u'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ka'ariv v'imelu amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevorach le'olam olol me'amaya mam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yit'halal shemei dekudesha b'richu le'la min kol birchata v'shiratan b'yolama v'imelu amen. Page 28, we stand now for the Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, Leolam Va'ed. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due now and forever. On page 30. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bivaro ma'ariv aravim. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzvaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai, Ma'ariv Aravim. 33, responsively. Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol. All these things your Torah gives to us. And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives. What could be a truer token of your abiding love than this holiest of your works in the living language that gives it form? Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Please be seated. Jack, I don't want to spring this on you. You want to come up and do Vahafta? No? I'll stand 6 feet away if you want to. Well, you're doing that. You are doing that. But I just thought I'd spring something else on you tonight while you're here. Just talking to the microphone.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך, ושיננתם לבדך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושבתם ובקומך uktartam la'ot al yadecha v'hayu l'totafno b'neinecha uktaftam al mezuzot betecha ubisharecha l'man tiskaru va'atzitem ekol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim le'lochem ani Adonai Elokeichem Hosei Tiatekem Me'eretz Mitzrayim Liyot Lechem Elohim Ani Adonai Elokeichem.
Together, you shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorpost of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to observe all my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God, Adonai Elohechem, Emet. Top of 39. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands and marching together. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedor b'kodesh. No ra tehilot, hosei felei, no ra tehilot, hosei felei. Malchutecha va'uvanecha, boker hayam lifnei Moshe. Zeili anu v'yameru Adonai yimloch, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. ונאמר כפרנאי את יעקב, ולא מי חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. Page 43. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, haparei sukkah shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. 45. Thought is blown through the marketplace with sunset's approach. There's a song on the wind and joy in the trees. Shabbat arrives in the world. Scattering a song in the silence of the night, eternity utters a day. Yismachu v'malachutecha, shomrei, 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 Shabbat v'korei, oneg Shabbat. Yismachu v'malachutecha, shomrei, 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 Shabbat v'korei, oneg Shabbat. Aham Mekadeshei, Mekadeshei Shavi Shabbat, Kulam Yismu V'yitanigu Mituvecha Shabbat, Yismachu V'malachutecha, Shomrei, 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 Shabbat V'korei, Shomrei, Shomrei, Shabbat V'korei, Oneg Shabbat, V'hashvi Ratzitabo, Ratzitabo V'garashto Shabbat, Dahat Yomim Hoto Karata Shabbat, Yismachu v'malachutecha, Shomrei, 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 Shabbat v'korei, Oneg Shabbat, Korei, Oneg Shabbat, Zecher l'maseh, l'maseh v'reishi Shabbat, Zecher l'maseh, l'maseh v'reishi Shabbat, Yismachu v'malachutecha, Shomrei, 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 Shabbat v'korei, Oneg Shabbat. We read silently on page 47. We turn ahead now to page 155. We stand for the Amidah and read silently through to the silent prayer. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi agiti latecha. Eternal God, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Please be seated. We turn ahead to page 253 as we turn our thoughts to those who are ill, those who are healing. We include in our prayers this week ongoing good wishes for Beryl Archmont, Kenny Elliott, April and Judy Foster, and Maggie Moscato. We also add to our prayers Debbie Weiner, who is recovering very nicely from some back surgery. Are there others whose names we'd like to keep in our prayers? Mm-hmm. All right, and to those of you at home, just add your own prayers in. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal those who are ill. May the Blessed Holy One be filled with compassion for their health to be restored and their strength to be revived. May God swiftly send them a complete renewal of body and spirit. And let us say, Amen. Misheberach Avotenu Makor HaBracha Limotenu May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu, makor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah spirit, and let us say, Amen. We turn back now to page 245 as we continue with Seder Kiryat HaTorah, the service for the reading of the Torah on this family Shabbat. Happy is the one who finds wisdom, the one who gains understanding, for its value is greater than silver, its yield than fine gold. It is more precious than rubies, no treasure can match it. Please stand. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, ha'olam ha'olam omed. Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, ha'olam ha'olam omed. Chasadim, al haTorah v'al ha'avodah v'al gemilut chasadim. In the scroll is the secret of our people's life from Sinai until now. Its teaching is love and justice, goodness and hope. Freedom is its gift to all who treasure it. Shenatan Torah Torah Le'amo Yisrael B'kedushato. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Kadosh Shemo Gadlul Adonai Iti Unromama Shemo Yakdav Lecha Adonai Hagedula V'Hagevura V'Atiferet U'Ba'Haaretz Ki Kol B'Shamayim U'Ba'Aretz Lecha Adonai Hamamlacha V'Amitnaha. Please be seated. It is a double Torah portion this week, Chukat Balak, and includes several interesting episodes. We'll speak about the one towards the end after the reading, but just to sum up a little bit, there is the story of the ritual of the red heifer, a mysterious ritual, not fully understood, but there is a lesson in it. It involves taking an unblemished red heifer and slaughtering it. It's kind of an interesting thing because one of the lessons that we get out of it is that the solution to one problem often has embedded within it the seeds to the next problem. Kind of the mystery and the irony, the paradox of the red heifer. Following that, there's an interesting episode involving a talking donkey, a talking animal, something along the lines of an Aesop fable. A donkey who is able to see certain things that he's in great haste to go do somebody's bidding. He's got a job. An angel of the Lord stops and stands, and the rider's with burden for you. Can't you see what's going on? And then the man's eyes are opened, and he sees the angel of God. And while he has been recruited on behalf of familiar words, because they open every morning service, Ma tovu ha'olech Adonai, how good are your tents, O Jacob. It ends with a great plague. How timely is that? We'll learn a little bit more about that, about why, in just a moment. But first, a few verses. Jack, would you like to come up and make the blessings? down here. You go ahead and talk to the microphone. Don't you want the blessings?
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher b'notei Torah.
Amen. I may be disappearing from the camera's view for just a moment here. Gosh. There we go. V'yar Pinchas ben Elazar ben Aharon HaKohen v'yakam mitoch Israel el HaKuba v'yidikar et shnehem et ish Yisrael v'et ha'isha el b'nei Yisrael v'yiyu ha'ametim b'magefa arba'a v'esrim elef.
Met v'chaye olam Natah b'tochenu Baruch Atah Adonai notei Torah.
Amen. That's good. Please stand. V'zod ha'Torah, asher sam Moshe lifnei b'nei Yisrael, al pi Adonai, al pi Adonai, al pi Adonai, al pi Adonai, v'yad Moshe. Page 256. Hallelujah Shemcha Adonai Ki nizkar Shemo levado Hodo al eretz v'shamayim v'yarem keren li'adav livnei Yisrael am karovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Eitz chayim hi למחזיקים בה ותומכך מאושר דרכך דרכי נועם וכל נתיבותיך שלום השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה Hadesh, Hadesh Yameinu. Please be seated. All right, so I mentioned this this plague, which wraps up the end of the Torah reading. It involves a gentleman named Pinchas, who is the grandson of Aaron, and therefore an heir to the priesthood. It also involves two characters whose names are not mentioned until the beginning in the Torah, Cosby and Zimri, is reason enough to think that what it was of which they were guilty made a real mark on the collective historic memory. Now, here's what happens, and here's what precipitates the plague. It seems that a young man, Aaron's grandson, Pinchas, comes across something going on in the public night. Woman and an Israelite man were cavorting about, and you can ask your parents what that means and what that refers to. But in fact, what today we would probably consider or call indecent behavior. Rather, he seizes his sword and takes action. He runs it through the two guilty parties And surprisingly enough, he is rewarded for that. It seems distinctly to go against the ordinary rules of justice or procedure, of legal protections, but the man is inflamed with passion, which is quite some reward. Now, to be sure, the rabbis, he did the right thing. Other rabbis took a more moderate position in hands, because doing so can lead to violence and chaos, and there would be no end to it. It's what we would call vigilantism, when we allow people to just take the law into their own hands and do what they wish or do what they feel is necessary and what is called for. But as a general policy, it's not a great one, and if you know an attorney or close to an attorney, you can speak to them about that and understand the importance of procedures and protections. The reason we have laws and procedures is so that when someone violates the law, even someone who violates the law, he or she will get a fair hearing before being punished. We are a better society when we are governed by the rule of law, when we are all regarded as equals in the eyes of the law, and when the law is applied equitably, not always equally, but at least equitably to everyone. So it's interesting that this Torah reading should appear this year right around now, just before July 4th. It's a good time to think about America. In my opinion, America is a great country. Some would even go so far as to say it's the greatest country on earth and in human history. Others seem to see only bad things in this country, and has the means within its system to do so. Not always, but often. And what's also great about this country, discuss what the best solutions would be. About the disagreements, we've had them before and we've survived. What worries me more is that we're not always discussing what the best solutions would be. It may be admirable that they feel these things. Both believe that it can be dangerous and destructive when we let our feelings rule our behavior, when we let our passions govern our actions. We also need to think and be knowledgeable about what we are doing and what we are hoping to achieve with them. Wherever we stand on the issues, I think we should be grateful for what America has given us and thankful for our many blessings, even when those blessings may not seem to be equally distributed to everybody, in order to feel a little more thankful for what we do have and what we have found in this country. You know what a scavenger hunt is? Have you ever been on a scavenger hunt? Somebody gives you a bag, somebody gives you a list, maybe you break up into teams, and you try to collect in your bag as many of the things on that list as you possibly can. Well, this scavenger hunt, I owe thanks to Edie Schultz, who had it on her Facebook page, and I'll leave you copies of it to take home with you. It's called Gratitude, a Scavenger Hunt for Kids, and just to give you an idea, find something that reminds you of the people you love. Find something you may enjoy doing outside with friends. Find a place that you love. Because hopefully everybody in this great country can find a little bit of some of these things in the scavenger hunt and be more deeply appreciative of what we have here and not always focusing on what we lack. Amen and Shabbat Shalom. 4 and 5. Didn't want to take any unnecessary chances. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzav banu, v'shabbat kadsho b'ahava u'ratzon hinchilanu, zikaron l'maaseh v'reishit, kimat mitzrayim, Kivanu v'charta v'yotanu kidat kadshecha Baruch atah Adonai mikadesh ha-Shabbat. L'chaim. Let us adore the ever-living God and render praise unto you, who spreads out the heaven and established the earth, whose glory is revealed in the heavens above, and whose greatness is manifest throughout the world. You are our God, there is none else. V'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei Melu. Let integrity and goodness, when superstition shall no longer enslave the mind or idolatry blind the eye. O may all created in your image become one in spirit and one in friendship, forever united in your service. Then shall your realm be established on earth, and the word of your prophets fulfilled. Adonai will reign forever and ever. V'nemar ve'aya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz ha'echad u'shemo 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 echad. Please be seated. Those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. Please choose from among the various meditations beginning on 288 and make one of them your own. We think of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from our own. As the name of your loved one is called out, you're invited to stand if you wish. Is Frida Smith, Yetta Morantz, Tofik Arjmont, Thomas Brunner, Boris Brodsky, and Daniel Carlin, taken from us over the course of the past. A. Barker, Sigmund Benjamin, Sophia Brown, Erwin Fisher, Ruth Goldman, Dean Carlin, Jack Clavance, Lillian Litvak, Joseph Michael Lubin, Hattie Meyerstein, Eric Nadell, Ignaz Pick, Silverman Stetson, the art side of whose passing takes place at this season of the year. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for blessing. As together we now stand for Mourner's Kaddish on page 294. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, V'olama divrach hirite v'yamlich malchute, b'chayechon v'yomechon v'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kalri v'imru amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevarach le'olam olamei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei dekudesha b'richu, le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata, Tushvichata v'nechemata da'miram bi'olama v'imru amen. Yehei shlam al rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort all who are bereaved among us, as together we say, Amen. Events this week, other than services next Friday evening, note of is on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Our local JCRC has partnered with Ventura County and Santa Barbara, I think. 3 speakers over the next 3 Wednesday afternoons. I think they'll speak. They'll be available. It's some kind of a Zoom webinar format. I'm not sure what the difference is, but it will allow us to take questions and hear the answers and so forth, which is most puzzling, which is the political scene. So check if you didn't receive your email reminder of that, you can go on sponsored through Federation and JCRC. There's one more in your Shabbat home sermon packet. I haven't seen whether it's been sent out yet, but you should be something out there floating around. Besides the virus, there's something out there floating around called it's a July 4th magazine. You'll see it, the details of it, but there's an interesting line in there. The woman who writes on a custom that's been out there for a bit of having a kind of Seder that's rooted in the July 4th traditions. She said that she knows of America the Beautiful. I think I like to wrap up the July 4th service with that same song because I like all 4 stanzas, quite honestly. But page 377. For spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple plain, America, America, good with brotherhood from sea to for pilgrim feet, whose stern impassioned stress a wilderness of every flaw confirm thy law, obeying strive, whom wife America, America, success be nobleness, and every patriot dream that sees beyond the years. Thine out years His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.